good.
Welcome back to another episode of the Topics Unknown podcast. We are doing lifestyles part 2 because we're a bunch of ADD motherfuckers who can't stay on one topic for an
Y'all did.
entire episode.
Cody didn't think we
So,
did a very good job, so here we are.
That was a pretty shitty one. Let's redo it.
we talked about one lifestyle, and that was parenthood, and that somehow led to self-driving vehicles. So,
Hey,
things happen.
when you're talking with a bunch of car guys, it somehow always ends up going to vehicles.
Well, you know,
no shit.
cars are, being car guys is a lifestyle.
I mean, everybody uses one. It's a tool.
Say, wouldn't you say? I would say
getting groceries, moving, kidnapping people. Whatever you want to use it for.
Yep. Kidnapping. It's always
a lifestyle.
Lifestyle choice. It's kind of like cannibalism. It's maybe not the most well looked upon, but anyways.
Yeah. That was a nice little tangent.
Yeah.
So
I guess I didn't introduce you guys. Do I need to introduce you guys?
I think we're okay.
The one with the Patagonia hat's Efren, the one that you can't see because he has no lights on is Jaro.
Rude. Alexa, order me a blanket.
You know what's great about where I have my desk set up is I never have to turn lights on. I have two big ass windows right here, and it just gives me enough natural light that it looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Good enough.
I wish we had a skylight in this loft because that would do a lot for adding.
Just
light.
cut a hole, dude. You're good.
Just cut a hole. Just put a tarp over it.
Yeah, just say put a tarp over it for the parts of the year that suck.
Yeah, there you go.
Or a giant garage door opener.
Yeah, really, we could put one of those roll doors that they put in the ghetto to.
It'll be like a stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be like a stadium. You know what I mean? It'll just you hit the button and.
Be like the concession stands,
Oh, there you go. Even better. So what topics did or not topics? What parts of lifestyle did you want to hit on, Cody?
I was gonna say, I've got a lot of them. I think we've got a lot of them, and they've been previous topics that we've talked about too. Like, they're fucking conspiracy theorists and doomsday preppers. I would put doomsday prepper as a lifestyle, right?
Yeah, I mean, like the people on that show, like the people on Doomsday Prepper show, for sure that's a lifestyle because they do it day in and day out.
Anything and everything.
You know what I mean? Like, I was watching one where the guy has his whole neighborhood, like they're all Doomsday Preppers together. Like, they all have protocol. If fucking shit goes down, they know, like, okay, we're going to meet at this guy's house and all the women are going to be up top with the guns in case somebody comes. All the men are going to start boarding up the bottom. Like, they have shit laid out to how everything's going to go. And, like, they do drills and shit. I was like, that's crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. There was also another one where it was family, like a whole family, like, had an underground bunker and shit. And he would make their family stay down there for like a week at a time. Like, instead of going on vacation to like Disney World and shit, he'd be like, we're going to go on vacation and we're going to go into our bunker and we're going to see if we can live in our bunker for like a week to kind of get
our family. Call that a vacation. It's like,
we're going to live on worms and each other's feces for the weekend. Enjoy.
Yeah.
But why feces? That's what I want to know.
It's a good fertilizer.
It's good fertilizer? Is it really good fertilizer?
Maybe they weren't doomsday prepped enough.
Well, I guess if you're on Mars, human feces is pretty good fertilizer.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
I thought you were going to say poutine. I was like,
potatoes.
Oh, shit. Oh, wasn't that a movie where some dude used his shit to fucking, it's like, the fuck movie was it? I haven't seen it though, but I heard about it. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, it's a really good book too. You should
actually,
you should watch the movie because I know you're not gonna read the book. Nope. But yeah, I know it's a really good. It's a pretty good movie actually. I saw it on an airplane the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was on my way to or something, and I saw it. And I was
long enough.
Matt Damon is convincing as someone who uses their own shit to harvest vegetables.
Yeah.
Start the rumor now.
All I know is, like, me, I would probably fucking die. Like, if they would have left me, I'd have been like, well, I guess this is where I die.
Just gonna take my helmet off, walk out
Just
in the
like
woods
that.
now.
Yeah. Just well, I wouldn't want to suffocate to death. I'd want to do something else. Like,
Ooh, I hate suffocating. God. I mean, obviously, because then you'll die. But
Jaro's learned from his experiences with autoerotic asphyxiation.
yeah, you don't go too far.
have you seen
I
that
was
Robin
going
Williams
too far.
movie,
Joker
World's Greatest
Stroker.
Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, where his son fucking kills himself jerking off because
Yep.
he would tie his like a not a noose, but he would tie something around his neck and tie it to his bedpost so he would choke him out while he was jerking off. Well, he fucking waited too long to take it off one time and killed himself. It was
Damn.
spoilers, by the way, spoilers. But yeah, that's not the worst part of that movie. But
No, that is. There's.
That's not the worst part of the movie. What the fuck?
that movie's dark
Yeah.
as shit.
It's dark.
Turn the lights on. God.
When you were kids, did you guys ever watch like scary movies late at night? Like, and I mean
Yeah.
The
like
lights
real
on?
scary movies.
Is there any other time to watch scary movies?
Oh shit.
Hey, there's people that won't watch them at night.
You know.
I know some people like that. It's like, dude, just the same shit.
Yeah. Have you
I
ever
watched
scared
it.
your... Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. No, I was gonna. It was leading into the question you were about to ask. So.
Have you ever scared yourself so bad you end up sleeping with the lights on the whole night?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember what movie it was that got you there?
It was a French zombie movie called Le Horde. Le Horde. I don't
Horde?
remember exactly.
Lahore.
Le Horde. Le Horde. I don't know. Fuck. It's
Aorta?
French.
What?
Anyways, it actually wasn't the movie that scared me. I was a little jumpy going into it because I was on a kick of watching foreign movies.
Yeah.
And that popped up, and I had the night off, so it's like, yeah, why not? I'll watch it. And I must not have secured my door well enough.
Ooh.
I lived in an apartment complex at the time,
Okay.
and the kids upstairs ran down the stairs, and one of them must have bumped my door, and it fucking flung open. Like at one of the fucking key points of the movie. I ended up barricading myself in my bedroom for like 20 minutes.
What the fuck?
Scared the shit out of me.
What a fucking puss. That's hilarious.
But it was like at that one point where you're like really engrossed in the movie. It's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Then all of a sudden your door flies open.
I'm too into the movie. Fuck.
You know, I like scary movies, but I hate jump scares.
Mhm.
Like jump scares are the worst. They're just like I don't know. It's just like shooting fish in a barrel. It's an easy scare. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I prefer like psychological thrillers and shit, like The Shining
Mhm.
and stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I like shit like that. But like Paranormal Activity, I never really liked because
But I was about to say
it was just
Paranormal Activity.
jump scare after jump scare after jump scare, and you're like,
The first Paranormal Activity was scary. It got you with the jump scare every single fucking time.
Yeah,
Past
true.
that, they got really predictable.
Oh, there it is.
Like,
Boom. Oh.
okay, it's coming. You know it's coming.
do you guys remember? I forgot what movie it was, but it was about the town in Alaska. It was like based on true events, and it was supposed to be about like aliens coming and visiting us and stuff.
Mhm.
Do you guys remember that movie at all?
Is it with the owl or some shit like that?
Probing.
Yeah. What was it called?
The probing.
The Probing? No, I don't think it was the
Bro,
Probing.
I think that was.
That's just Saturday nights, dude. It's with an owl, right, or some shit like that? It's
yeah.
Like,
I don't remember that one.
The Fourth Kind.
Dimension. Fourth Kind. There you
The
go.
Fourth Kind. That's what it was. It came out in 2009.
They only
Holy
like the cold.
shit, dude! This movie fucked up my day. It was
pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
That show's good.
It was actually a pretty good movie, but yeah, it fucked up my day just a little bit. That one.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And I'm trying to think of other scary movies that really like scared the shit out of me for like. I can't really think of.
The Sixth Sense, when it first came out when I was a kid. Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense.
Oh, that's
Sixth
there you go.
Sense.
6 cents.
Sixth Sense.
A nickel and a penny.
Sixth Sense. It's exactly what I have in my bank account right now.
Ayo.
Mhm. No, that one fucked me up when I was a kid. That was a fucked up movie. And then you watch it as an adult, and it really isn't that scary.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie like to completion. It always just I get bored.
Yeah. That was kind of that with Poltergeist too. Did you ever watch Poltergeist when you were a kid?
Nah.
I've never seen it.
Fucking A. I watched it when I was a kid and thought it was terrifying, and I watched it again as an adult, and it wasn't scary.
Pet Cemetery
wasn't even that good of a movie.
The Exorcism is pretty bad. If you've never actually seen the classic Exorcism, The Exorcism, that one is pretty.
Yeah, that shit freaks me out, dude. Fuck those, because it can happen in real life. I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm gonna think about it way too much and freak out.
So I think that fucks up like religious people a lot, because if you believe in a heaven, you have to believe that there's a hell as well. Like,
yep, our Lord and Savior, Lucifer.
You know what I mean? You can't have one without the other. So I think that fucks up a lot of religious people. But I grew up Catholic, so when I was younger, that would fuck me up. And now I'm like, I don't know. I still have that like cringe whenever I watch stuff about like demons and shit like that, like The Exorcist or what was it, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, or there was the one that supposedly took place in the Vatican and shit. It was more recent. I forgot what the movie was called, but yeah.
Shit's real, dude. My parents seen like demons and shit, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Ghosts and everything. Like my grandma's old house. My aunts, because like I would take care of my nana, so she was sick, so everybody would like switch out and live there for like a couple of years, whatever, right? So my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, and my brother have all seen the same exact ghost in that house.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then it was so there's this one that's common. It's the one above, because like our stairs go up and then it turns and it goes back this way. There's a chandelier there, and there's always a guy in like a military uniform hanging himself. That's one. At night you hear creaking and people walking in the hallway at night all the time. My cousin was boxing some fucking punching bag, and all of a sudden like she sees a head inside of it or some shit, and it was like my grandma just passed away, so she saw her face in it, so that freaked her out. Sometimes I'll randomly see like someone's elbow like in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what the fuck, no one's there. One time I had a Chucky dream. That shit freaked me out. It was in my bedroom, right? So I just watched Chucky, and I was like, okay, I'm scared. So I'm in my bedroom, and all of a sudden I pull a pillow back, and Chucky's right there. I was like legit saw him. I was scared. I started walking to my parents' bedroom, but for some reason my legs didn't work, so I had to drag myself to my parents' bedroom. Yeah, shit like that, dude.
Well, I think the dream might have just been because you had just finished watching Chucky.
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with the house.
But yeah, the fact that it happened in that house where you'd seen other shit is freaky.
Yeah, so I was like,
so hey, I for real used to be 100% like, ghosts aren't real, blah 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 blah, until I went to until I was in high school, and in our theater, my high school is one of the most haunted high schools in Texas.
Of course, in the fucking theater.
One of the most haunted high schools in the entire nation.
Yeah, it's if you want to look it up, just look up El Paso High School ghosts, and there's all sorts of stories about them. But my specific story, it actually wasn't just me. That's why it freaked me out. If it was just me,
multiple people at the same time.
If it was just me, I would be like, no, dude. It's just I just saw something and ain't no big deal. But because there was like 6 or 7 of us that all saw it at the same time, freaked us the fuck out. So the way that our high school theater works is there's a balcony and then there's like a main level, right? And the balcony has doors in the back, right? And right in the center of there's like a walkway in the back. Right in the center is the booth, like the audio and the lighting booth. So there's no way to go all the way across the back walkway from one end of the theater to the other. You have to at some point cut in front of that booth and then go back down the stairs and then around, right? Well, one of the days we were up there, I was in the crew. We were just building shit and we were kind of fucking around, and all of a sudden we saw it looked like somebody was running across the back of the whole auditorium, right? Or the theater, sorry. They ran all the way across, and first of all, that's kind of weird. But we were like, oh, it's probably just some freshman fucking around up there. They're ditching class in the theater or whatever. So, because there's doors back there.
Goddamn freshman.
Yeah, so we were like, it's just somebody being fucking stupid. Well, we had a key, so we were gonna go and kick them out because they can't be in there, whatever. So we send one of the guys up there, and he goes and he walks, and every single door was locked. None of them were open. Every single door was locked. So we gave him the key, and he walks into one of them, and walks the whole area, nobody was up there, and that we're all like standing on the stage watching him walk through this area. So in case like somebody's hiding from him or something, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And they
There
never
was
found him ever again.
nobody up there. Shut the fuck up. There was nobody up there, and all of us were like trying to figure out how somebody could run across the whole back of the
It was
stage.
impossible to do.
Yeah.
It was Usain Bolt.
Well,
I
there's
believe
no
it.
open space, so if Usain Bolt could, break the speed of light and somehow
Yeah, he can just disappear into fucking matter. That's
disappear.
He's
it.
Jamaican. It's that voodoo stuff.
travel through space and time. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Yep.
that's not the only time that I got freaked out by it either. There was another time where I was in the theater also, and it was later at night because it was after one of our shows. We're getting ready to clean up. There's not really anybody in there. We're finishing up cleaning up. Sorry. And I kind of was walking up the stairs up onto the back of the stage, and I walked through the stage just a little bit, and I saw it looked like somebody fell from the the very very top of the
Catwalk.
of the catwalk all the way down onto the seats, and then just disappeared. Freaked me the fuck out. Yeah, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna go home now. I'm
I
either
would too.
really tired or I saw some fucked up shit." Yeah, those
Just
are
yell,
my
"Hey, you okay?" and just take off. Just bolt.
I'm gonna get the
tried.
nurse.
no. But there is a myth that a girl killed herself that way in at El Paso High, that she was working up in the catwalk, and then she slipped and fell and fell the 2 stories down onto the chairs and killed herself.
Shit, she cute.
So I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure she's just worm food now.
Yeah.
Shit, he do it at school too. Fuck.
Yeah, that's
I know.
so
Of all the places.
yeah, I used
Yeah,
to
I
be
know.
super like, oh yeah, ghosts aren't real. That's fucking bullshit. Blah blah blah. Until those two things happen, and I'm like, there's some fucked up shit in this world that we have no idea about.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
shit. That's a crazy lifestyle, man. Seeing ghosts all the time.
Mhm.
Imagine being what I mean. There's like the ghost hunters.
Yeah, there's
Poltergeist.
psychics.
I don't think that's,
There's. I don't know how much stock I really put in psychics. That's a lifestyle, but I'm pretty sure it's a fake lifestyle.
Well, yeah, that's just taking
Does
people's.
anybody here have a relative whose name started with T? I have an uncle Tom. Tom, that's what I was getting.
Yeah, your uncle. He's dead, right?
Yeah.
He's either dead or he's alive, right? How'd
Oh
you
my god,
know?
how'd you know he's alive? Damn, if they ever did that to me, I'd just start lying the whole time. Like, oh my god, I made all that up. Isn't that crazy?
You're so full of shit.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, even if you believe in that shit, I mean, more power to you. If you can fucking think that somebody can tell you your future, that's great. But my only question to you is, why the fuck are they working if they can tell the future,
Good point.
right?
Because
Why don't you
tax write-offs.
just guess the Powerball, or,
Lottery.
fucking get the Powerball numbers and never have to work again.
See, that'd be one thing I would do if I could go to the future
Mm-hmm.
or see it. Like, okay, cool. This winning lottery ticket. Boom.
You would steal
That's it.
Marty McFly Sports Almanac, and bring it back to your
Um,
past self.
hell yeah, and then I'll fuck my mom, I guess. Or
He never
grandma? Is it
actually
grandma?
fucked his mom.
Was his mom or grandma?
His
Did he? I
mom.
thought he did.
He never fucked her. He didn't want to because it's his mom.
That's
Oh, is that a running joke? I
That's
thought it
also
was...
the wrong fucking movie.
fucking Jesus.
Have you never seen the Back to the Futures?
Oh, we're talking about Back to... I thought we were talking about Land Before Time. Shit, my bad.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No.
No, that's not the movie where he fucks his mom when he goes back in time.
He goes back in time and his mom kisses him because she doesn't know that he's her son, but he gets out of that situation as fast as he can.
Oh,
Have
it
you
was a
never
Futurama
seen
episode.
Back to the Future?
Sorry, it's a Futurama episode. Same shit, though.
It's it's like the butterfly effect, you go back in time.
Oh, with Ashton Kutcher? Hell yeah.
That or the Mandela effect, and he just saw the wrong fucking Back to the Future.
The
What? What are you guys talking about?
You don't know what the Mandela effect is?
Yeah,
No.
it's where you think you saw something, but it's not true. But then, a lot of people
Yeah,
think the
like a
same
lot
thing.
of people have this specific memory, but it's not true. How do you
It's
spell
alternate
Fruit Loops?
universes.
How do you spell Fruit Loops?
Oh, F-R-O-O-T, then loops, right? Is it
Yeah.
Fruit Loops? That's it, right? Or is it different? Am
No,
I fucking up?
that's how you spell Fruit Loops.
Okay.
F-R-O-O-T. Yeah, look, check this out.
What
Yep. Okay.
the fuck?
Yeah, people think you spell fruit like
Fruit. Yeah.
F-R-U.
Fruit Loops is spelled
Oh,
Yeah.
F-R-O-O-T
Oh, some people
L-O-O-P-S.
think it's spelled the other way, like the normal way.
Yeah, there's people that they remember it being spelled Fruit Loops with like regular fruit, like F-R-U.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't make sense because they're all
Mhm.
They're all
circles
circles. Yeah. Look.
or
But look,
donut shapes.
the Mandela effect.
Fruit Loops like the first one popped
Like the
up.
Flintstones, it has a T in it. A lot of people don't remember it having ever having
Ha!
a T.
Yeah, I don't remember it ever having a T in it.
Yeah, it has a T in it.
What's with
And
Looney
then,
Tunes?
like Looney Tunes right here.
I don't get it.
Which one do you remember? Is it Looney
The
with
T,
tunes like
yeah, the
T-O-O
T-O-O in it.
or T-U-N-E-S?
No,
I
I
thought it was
remember it.
two O's, no?
Yeah,
No,
2 O's.
it's T-U-N-E-S.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
because we think what's stuff spelled. That's why.
The fucking
Yeah.
internet lies.
And then,
Coca-Cola,
like,
Coca-Cola.
oh,
Damn,
this
crazy.
one's a
Fucking
big
fake
one.
news culture.
This one's like one of
Yeah.
the biggest ones for like millennials. Is it
Yeah.
Berenstein Bears or Berenstein Bears? How is it
Berenstain
spelled?
Bears.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, that's a big one for a lot of
It's the
people.
first one, isn't it?
Huh?
I think. Pretty sure.
You don't remember?
I don't. Now I'm questioning. Fuck.
Exactly. Or
Fuck.
like, have you ever had Jiffy peanut butter?
No, I've had Jif peanut butter.
Yeah, because there's no such thing as Jiffy peanut butter.
Jiffy peanut butter. That's fucking dumb.
Well,
I literally
getting
ate
old, man.
Jif peanut butter this morning, so
yeah.
I would.
No, you don't remember Jiffy? Just kidding.
No, I remember
Anybody who
Snickers.
thinks that Captain Crunch is actually spelled out as Captain Crunch is a fucking idiot. It's
Yeah,
Captain
it's capping,
Crunch.
capping,
Cap-
son.
yeah,
Stop
Captain
capping these
Crunch.
crunches.
Popping Captain's.
But
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of good.
Also, I'll
examples
go to
of
the
Mandela
Monopoly Man
effect.
one. Oh, sorry, never mind. Too late.
Like, oh yeah, like, does he have a
Bunch of
tail or
monkeys.
not?
No, he
Sure.
never had a tail. No.
Nope, he never had a tail.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
the reason it's called the Mandela effect is because of Nelson Mandela. Everyone thought he died back in the 80s, or there were people that remember him
Yeah.
dying in the 80s, and he never really did.
So what the fuck been alive this whole time?
Yeah.
Jiffy.
Like it's Looney Tunes, Tunes, not Tunes. That's another one.
Just an idiot.
Oh yeah, here you go. It's the Berenstein Bears with an E,
Yeah.
not an A. Never had the tail. Oh yeah, Sex in the City and Sex and the City.
Is Sex in the City? Oh,
uh-huh.
Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex
Damn.
and the
Okay.
City. Yeah.
See, when people make too much knockoff shit.
Yeah. Or Febreze, is it spelled with two E's or one E?
Pretty sure it's 2 E's.
Nope.
That's fucked.
It's just one.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna commit suicide. I can't handle this
Oh,
universe
I
anymore.
don't. This one I don't get because of the song.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayer.
Yeah.
And then Skechers. It doesn't have a T. It's Skechers.
Yeah, I knew it didn't have a T in it. That'd
But
be
this-
pretty sketchy.
This is the one that got me because for the longest time I thought it was Fruit Loops, not fruit with OOT.
Hmm.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
God.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. But
He had a monocle, right?
Yeah, no, he didn't have a monocle.
What?
see, I remember him having a monocle when I was a kid.
No.
The
Have you
Monopoly
seen
Man.
the fucking Ace Ventura, the Monopoly Man? He had a monocle.
Did he really?
It was on Ace Ventura. He's just, you must be the Monopoly Man. And he fucking
oh,
shuts
yeah.
the dude.
He could choose tail. It doesn't have
Never
that
has
little
black.
patch at the end.
Who the fuck? I'm gonna smack someone. Don't fucking.
I
mess with
remember
Pikachu.
that clear as day as a kid. Him having a fucking black patch up the tip of his tail.
You're gonna have a black eye if you keep talking like that. Kit Kat has a hyphen.
No, there's
doesn't.
no hyphen in Kit Kat.
What? I am fucking stupid.
I've eaten
Never
a
mind.
lot of Kit Kats in my time.
Okay.
Definitely
Okay.
no.
Fruit of the Loom.
Didn't it have the
didn't
basket?
The cornucopia.
Was it cornucopia? That's what it was. You're right. It doesn't, huh?
Nope, no cornucopia in Fruit of the Loom.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah, see, it's not it. It's just cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese it.
Cheez-It.
Yeah.
Just Cheez-It. Cheez-It.
What's the difference? Oh, double stuff.
It's only one F in stuff, double stuff.
Because it's not stuff. That's just stuff.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only one F. I've eaten a lot of double stuffed Oreos in my time, and I
Yeah,
did not know there was only
there's
one fucking F.
only one F in the double stuff Oreo.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Mona Lisa. That's another one. Whether she's
Mm-hmm.
smiling or not.
No, she doesn't. She has like a little smirk or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how long it took Da Vinci to finish that?
I don't know.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
It's like 18 years.
Really?
18 years?
Yeah.
It's only
What's so
like
good at
it's tiny. Have you?
It's
You've
a
seen
postage stamp. Yeah.
dude. It's
Itty
tiny.
bitty.
The
Why did it take
Mona
him so
Lisa
long?
is itty bitty, dude. Like
Okay, so
it's
what's the
crazy.
deal with the Mona Lisa? What's so great about it? Like, I don't
Took him
understand.
14 years. He started in 1503 and finished in 1517.
And that's why it's such a great painting.
Well, no, I watched some kind of documentary on it, on Da Vinci and his artwork, and apparently it was really well known for going. They're layered really strangely. He did a layering effect with the paint,
Uh-huh.
so it would show lighting in different ways, and he was one of like the only artists that did it for that time. So they can actually go in and take pictures using different kinds of like ion cameras or whatever it is. Um, I think it was a PBS. I think it was Secrets of the Dead or Nova that did it.
Mm.
But they went in and used this camera and like dissected the layers of paint that were on there because you can tell by the age of them when they were added.
Mhm.
And yeah, they tried to figure out whether she was actually smiling in it or not. It got really fucking cryptic. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Boom. And
Yeah.
the first layer, some coordinates and some treasure. Boom, look at that. Aliens
they found,
exist.
like-
Shit.
I think they got down to like the actual like canvas, and they found like the outlines of the etching, the original drawings and shit.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wild.
That's crazy. Like to think that what you see with your eyes isn't what's actually all there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Your mind fucks with you sometimes.
Da Vinci's crazy. Like if you've ever like ever looked into his life and stuff, like that dude was crazy fucking smart. Like he wasn't just an artist. He was also like a mathematician and engineer and like he did a
Atheist.
bunch of crazy shit. Yeah.
He's an alien.
He was an atheist.
He's an alien.
Alien.
So okay, since we're gonna fucking talk about aliens. Aliens, real or fake?
Real.
Real.
Guaranteed.
Real?
Guaranteed fucking
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Could be selfish in this universe.
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna
this
say.
theory where there's a
There's no way we're the only life forms in this world
Yeah.
or in this
so
universe.
there's a theory that the Earth is hollow, and like in the North Pole
Uh-huh.
there's an entrance there. You guys heard about that?
No. Is the Earth
There's
also
an entrance. No, it's actually oval. But anyways,
flat? Oval. It is.
yeah. I guess there's a theory the Earth's hollow, and I forget who it was. Someone flew over it like a long time ago, and saw that there was like gods, demons, aliens in there. And then someone's like, "Oh, dude, that's why if you ever go there, try to fly there, you can't. And if you do, the military will turn you around or some shit like that." And there's like a bunch of theories on that. Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh.
I forget what it's called. I'll look it up. I'll send you the
I'm gonna
TikTok I
have to-
saw.
I'm gonna
Oh my god! Wow!
Got him, coach.
Oh wow! Oh.
I can't believe we fell for that.
I was like,
I'll send you the TikTok.
dude, there are so many
Well
crazy
played.
conspiracy theories. I would not deny that. Like
Well
somebody
played.
has published some shit like that. No, but back to the aliens thing. I 100% think it would be ignorant for us to believe that we're the only intelligent species in the universe. And to be quite honest with you, I think that we're probably not the
We're
most
aliens.
intelligent. Like,
No, far from the most intelligent.
you know what I mean? I'm sure that there's like a civilization out there that's looking at us
Yeah.
like, look at these fucking idiots. They keep blowing themselves up over who's gonna live where or about some fucking deity that doesn't exist. Look at all these fucking
Yep.
retards. You know what I mean?
They only lived the fucking 80? What the fuck?
So, yeah, that's another thing. You know, like, are there aliens out there that do have like eternal life? Like they will never die. You know?
So I feel like
like a
aliens
phoenix.
are from the
They're just-
ashes.
Yeah, they burn up and then they pop out of the ashes like a little fucking Groot, you know?
Phoenix? Like a phoenix?
I am Groot.
It is rebirthed from its own ashes.
I
Or maybe
am
it's one of those
human.
deals. Maybe it is like Maybe it is like a Groot kind of thing, like a Groot culture, where you, like, one of your growths, you cut off a finger and it grows into another.
That's why you
That's
bury
how you
people.
procreate. You
See?
just cut off
How
your
you
finger, and
procreate.
you're like, all right, you're my
Yep.
child.
Yep.
But I
And
don't
then
know.
your finger grows back.
So does that mean you?
Weird.
Does that mean your finger is like essentially like your dick?
Yeah, true. You can't cut your dick off and have it come back though.
That's true. Otherwise, there'd
I
be a lot of.
mean,
I
What?
feel like if we could cut our dick off and it would grow back, there would be a lot of crazy women out there that you cheated on me, slice.
It's like the theory that if you cut your hair or trim your beard, it grows in thicker and longer.
Every guy from
shit.
like the age of 12 is like, cut that
Yeah.
bitch off. Fuck, it grew the same.
Cut that motherfucker off.
Damn. I'll probably just cut off and throw it at people. It would be fun. The sexual harassment.
I'm getting a better one soon.
People would,
Yeet.
people would be
And
doing
you
that
would
with.
never cut your dick. You'd be like, what's the smallest dick? This guy. I
People
haven't
would be
cut my
doing
dick
that.
since '86.
Same dick since '86.
Yeah.
You know how people like sometimes will get the suction cup dildos and put them in hard to reach places.
Yeah.
People would be doing that with their dicks, just fucking eat that bitch up there.
Yep.
There it is. There it is. It's blood everywhere.
Or what if we were like lizards, and we could just drop
Lizard
that
people?
shit? You know what I mean?
I like how they get rid of their tails and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Get
be
our
like-
fucking, get our arm stuck under a rock and just rip it off, and it just grows back in a few days.
Stop.
Exactly.
Make that movie 186 hours or whatever it is a lot less fucking interesting.
Fucking sucker. You could have waited 10 more minutes. No, but he had to get out. That's why. So he had to do it.
I'm lost.
No. Okay.
Melissa, are you talking about that fucking movie where the dude was stuck in the rock
Yeah, the dude's stuck in the rock.
and he had to chop his shit off, and like 10 minutes later, someone found him?
The only decent movie that James Franco ever did.
I don't know about that. I don't really like James Franco. I didn't
That's
really
for
like
another. That's for another
127
episode. We'll call it. We'll do an unpopular opinions.
Oh, I'm adding it to the list now.
There it is. Look at you. Now we just gotta wait for it to roulette itself into our shit.
Yes. Yes.
gonna
We get it
Okay.
next time. Like, what the fuck?
So back to actual lifestyles rather than conspiracy theories. Not the conspiracy theorists. Don't. That is a lifestyle,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Well, yeah,
You
there's
kinda
the
drink
Flat
the
Earthers
Kool-Aid.
Society. People
Flat
pay to go
Earthers.
and talk to other Flat Earthers.
I will
Around the
never.
globe.
I will never ever forget the time that somebody posted on Reddit on one of the like crazy people of Facebook or whatever that somebody posted flat earthers have the Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe.
Yeah, you fucking
The top
moron.
comment was like, read that back to yourself very slowly. Pretty much just fucking admitted to yourself. Yeah, dumbass.
There was another one that I saw. It was a picture of a globe that said "Good luck on your adventures, Charlie" or something like that, right? And it said in normal context you don't see anything other than somebody wishing their coworker well on their new adventures, right? But what you don't know is that person is a flat earther, and this is a hilarious prank to get at them.
It's funny. It's funny.
Lifestyles.
Yes.
All the rich and the famous.
You know, the only thing that's worse than a flat earther is an anti-vaxxer.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say, I have essential oils 10 for $6.
That's a fucking lifestyle.
That's
Anti-vaxxing. Anti-vaxxing and the whole essential oils thing is a fucking lifestyle.
It's work though.
Lifestyle for crazy people.
They're getting past the age of 7 now. It's nice.
They're getting past the age of 7 now. You know, anti-vaxxing is essentially just a slap in the face to every doctor, everybody that's ever come up with a cure, or every...
Well, fuck my career, huh?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you don't want to live? Well, fuck you too then.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, the people are like, oh, I was born, my parents gave me all the vaccinations, blah, blah. I don't want to give my kid. Well, you survived this whole time. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Bunch of dumbasses. Whatever, just kill your kid.
Fucking
Do what you
dumb.
want.
And I'm not, when I talk about anti-vaxxers, I'm also not talking about the people that can't get vaccines. Because there are people that they just physically
Yeah.
cannot get vaccines.
Have allergic reactions to the vaccines.
Yeah, and the unfortunate part of that is that that's how we ended up with that
The
whole
memes.
the herd mentality, where the
Mm-hmm.
anti-vaxxers are using it. Oh well, if 80% of the population is vaccinated, then the other 20 don't have to worry about it. Because in theory, with small amounts like that, it works because there's people out there that can't get vaccinated. But not
Yeah.
when you have a whole movement of ignorant motherfuckers that can get
So you
vaccinated
got
that don't get vaccinated. That's how you
hundreds
get measles
of thousands of
outbreaks
people.
in
Yeah.
the 2000s.
Coronavirus.
I mean, you get a flu shot, but I don't even know that helps, does it?
I don't
I
know.
don't think the flu shot's supposed to help.
I think the flu shot.
Washing your hands.
Hell, I got a flu shot this year, and I got the flu, so.
Well, the
Ew.
flu shot can cause flu-like symptoms. Doesn't mean you got the full-blown flu.
And I felt like shit the day I got it, but I
Yeah.
actually got the flu after we got back from Florida. I got the flu.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Like months after I already got it.
Let's see. Yeah, the CDC still recommends you get a flu shot not to protect against coronavirus, but to help. I don't get it
Yeah.
because the flu shot is basically influenza,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not.
It's a strain of, and it's a
It's a
dead
weakened
strain of influenza.
influenza.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how that would help your body fight off the coronavirus, which is a completely different kind of
Influenza.
virus. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's classified as COVID-19.
COVID-19. Strangely enough, when we ordered our new phones last night,
Yeah.
they told us that there is extremely low stock in new cell phones all over the country because they're not getting shipped from China.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't. There's a lot of things that aren't getting shipped from China. That it just shows our dependency on China. Really.
China. Yeah, they'll say that's why they're doing it. They're saying there's a virus, but there's not. Oh, you rely on us too
There you go.
much.
It's just Chinese population control. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And it kind of went a little too crazy.
Mother Earth is running a fever right now. That's what global warming is. She's just running a fever to eradicate the pest that is humankind.
There's too many chinks around. Let's kill them all. Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa. Where'd that come from?
Hey, I'm Asian. It's cool. I can say
We're
it.
live. That's.
Oh
let
my
me
God.
let me just apologize to anyone who just came into the podcast. At that
Old
very
Chinkadaris.
moment.
Yeah. Well,
Holy shit.
I'm Asian. It's cool. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Jaro went back to the days when we were actually recorded these and we could edit things like that out.
Oh, dude, I have a potty mouth. Like this one time I said.
Okay, so thanks for joining us this week on the podcast. God damn.
You guys trying to get monetized? You're welcome.
Thank God we're not monetized.
Yep.
Ew.
Oh man.
Not yet.
Oh, the
Anyways,
baby.
we're at just about an hour anyways. So, oh no, actually we're at like we had to wait for Jaro, so we still got like 15 minutes left.
We got
15 minutes. All right, let's actually talk about a lifestyle.
a healthy lifestyle.
Healthy.
Oh, so since we're gonna talk about healthy lifestyle, we should talk about Tiffany and her job.
Yes.
Because she is literally living the healthiest lifestyle of any of us. She is a personal trainer.
Exactly.
I know, and she's with me. Like, it doesn't make no sense.
Right?
I'm
The
unhealthy as
unhealthiest.
fuck.
The unhealthiest of us all. No, I'm just kidding.
I know she's works out every day. It's good. She tortures people.
Dude, we literally
That's probably why she loves it.
we literally went on vacation and she was outside fucking working out. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anytime we go on vacation anywhere, she just like always works out somewhere, does some exercise. Gotta stay motivated. Stick to your shit.
See,
That's how you look like me when you don't stick to your shit.
I don't
know how to
stay
get motivated. Like, I don't know how to
Yeah,
stay
I don't get it.
motivated. Like a year or two ago, I was pretty motivated, and then it just all fucking fell off a cliff. I don't know how to stay motivated.
It probably helps that she is in that environment at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So that helps a lot.
Still,
But
like,
her
there's people that
before
don't...
she was even in that,
Yeah, you know
they're
what
just
I mean?
fucking like out of it. They don't like. It's hard for some people.
Yeah.
It just depends on the person too.
Yeah.
But she's like hella into it. She doesn't just work out. She like eats healthy and shit too.
Yeah. Also, she eats healthy all the time. Sometimes she eats bad because that's me.
Uh-huh.
All on me. I'm like the most unhealthy thing about her life.
Yeah.
You toxic motherfucker.
See,
I know.
I don't get how she hasn't gotten you on that bandwagon yet.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm stubborn.
Wait, she's probably listening right now. She's making a game plan as to how to get him.
She's been doing that for months. I bet.
Slowly but surely.
She's been sneaking shit into his food because she cooks for you every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She used to try, like, she go to the gym, blah, blah, and then I did it for a little bit, and I just stopped. So,
yeah. Going to the gym on a regular basis is fucking hard.
But once you do, like, after like a month or so, it just becomes a regular regiment, and then just normal. You just got to get past that wall.
It's 80 days. You have to do something for 80 days for it to be a habit.
For it to be.
Yeah. Habit. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's 80 days, which is
there's
fucking
80 days
crazy.
to break a habit.
I don't know. Let's. We have the Googles.
All right, everybody start a new habit now. I'm gonna choke a mouse every day for 80 days and see what happens.
Fuck.
66 days. On average,
Hey,
it
add
takes
another
more than
6 to
2
that.
months before a new behavior becomes automatic. 66 days to be exact. Yep.
All right, what do you do for 66 days, Efren?
Jerk off.
All right. This is 1 day in the ghetto. This is 6 days in the ghetto.
No, actually, Alyssa and we're trying to cook because we eat out all the fucking time.
You got money, huh?
Like,
Ballers.
We're trying to cook now. We bought a bunch of stuff to start cooking.
You'd be surprised how much meal planning saves you.
Yeah.
It's
just time consuming. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I will
like
say
to
though.
cook, though.
So, I will say though, Alyssa and my idea of cooking are two different things.
Yeah.
She cooks like different things than because I grew up eating like Mexican food and stuff like that, and she grew up eating, I guess, healthier stuff. Because like the other night, like when I cooked dinner last time I cooked dinner, I made green chicken enchiladas, right? Cheesy, greasy, spicy, enchiladas.
Talk dirty to me.
Mexican.
They were delicious fucking enchiladas, right? And then she cooked the other night, and what she cooked was good. Like the chicken was really good, but she cooked spaghetti squash with like chicken on top of it, right? With sauce.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't like. It had no
Is it the
flavor to
consistency?
me. Like the spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti
was
squash
really
is
bland.
Yeah,
like
it
the
is.
sauce and the chicken were fucking awesome. But
it's just spaghetti squash.
Yeah.
I make a mac and cheese spaghetti squash. So you make a cheese sauce and put it in the spaghetti squash and then shred it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good that way. But yeah, spaghetti squash has no fucking flavor.
Yeah. So like I was eating it and I was like, this is okay. So I ate all the chicken, but then I was still hungry, so I made myself a quesadilla. And I feel bad because she got her feelings hurt because she thought I didn't like it. It was just that it didn't have any flavor, and I didn't want to. You know what I mean?
Dinner was good, but I'm gonna actually make myself a quesadilla. So you want one?
Hey, I offered her one too. I was like, "You want one?" She's like, "No." But the chicken was hella good. She made like a Parmesan crusted chicken that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy,
that
give
shit
me
was
chicken.
Good. That shit was good.
Yeah, cool. Where's the
Scared the
chicken?
dog.
Scared the dog.
Yeah, no, the whole eat healthy lifestyle is hard. Eating healthy is hard.
Well, another thing is it's also expensive. I noticed that when I lost a bunch of weight a couple years ago, I noticed that eating healthy is very expensive. Because you can go down
to fucking unhealthy because like fast food shit, cheap, quick.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you need to fill yourself, but you're not doing some stuff have no sustenance. It's just to stop your hangriness.
Anger.
Yeah. Well, no, that's exactly right. Because I mean, think about
Anger
it. You
is lifestyle.
You can go down to Walmart or not Walmart, McDonald's, and you can get a burger, fries, and a drink for like $4.
$4, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go to a store and just for like one little fruit cup, it's like $5, $6, and you're like, what the fuck?
That's the thing. They've made healthy somewhat expensive. I mean,
that's why all the rich people are healthy. They can afford it.
Yeah, because they can afford it, and they have that kind of conscience where if you're poor, you're eating shit like Top Ramen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I was going to UTI, I made no money, and I ate a lot of Top Ramen. You know what I mean? Yep. Top Ramen is horrible. It's all salt. It's horrible for you.
Hell yeah, dude. Throw an egg in there, some cilantro.
Oh, God, yeah.
Ooh.
Mix. Yeah. I used to do it with a
Green onions, hell yeah,
do it
dude.
occasionally where you get like some, not even fry an egg, just like scramble an egg
And throw it
and
in
then
there.
throw like some frozen mixed vegetables in a pan and then fry an egg or scramble an egg and then throw the ramen, mix it all in with the ramen noodles.
Mm, that's not
Still incredibly unhealthy. No matter how you look at it, it's still
Goddamn
incredibly
delicious,
unhealthy.
I tell you.
yeah. It's all carbohydrates and salt.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
top ramen is.
Mm.
Yep.
I
So
had the other day I had spam and rice. God damn, that was good. So bad for you.
oh yeah. But think
Spam.
about it.
I like. Mm-hmm.
Think about it. If you were to go and buy like the stuff to make a healthy meal, you know what I mean? It's way more expensive than if you just go and buy a 15-cent top ramen, a can of, green beans and corn for
Mm-hmm.
50 cents a piece, and even if you get like a cheap piece of meat or something to throw in there, it's, you know what I mean? It's way cheaper than if you go and you buy, I don't know, fucking broccoli, cauliflower, all this other shit to try to make something healthy.
And then the time it takes to make all that shit too.
Yeah, top
Yeah.
ramen takes what, 3 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can do nothing. You just wait for it to be done
Yeah.
cooking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like even just like when you go out and eat out, because you might like be like, oh, I'm gonna eat a salad, but look at the fucking calorie count on a salad from
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's. It's more than a damn
Mm-hmm.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Because they had the fried chicken and the dressing and all the
Yeah,
other
they
stuff
give
to
you
it.
the good stuff, which is
Yep.
not good for you.
like at my work, there's a shit ton of guys there that you know how mechanics are. They're fucking like just eat garbage shit, McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
All day, every day.
So anytime
Sandwiches
I
with
would bring,
10W30.
yeah, no shit. So now I'd bring food like in like a Tupperware container from the house.
Yeah,
It could like not be healthy food, but they think automatically since I didn't buy food out that I brought food from home, it's healthy eating. Like, oh look, George's eating healthy. I'm like, no, it's still like a fucking burger and some fries. Like I don't understand. So like, there's a mindset too, like things that are healthy and things that aren't.
yeah,
You're like, oh yeah, I'm not eating this, but I'm eating this. Like still, that's unhealthy food, but it's whatever.
yeah. What
Yeah.
I think the hardest part of that unhealthy lifestyle or breaking that out of that unhealthy lifestyle is actually changing the way that you see food. Like you were saying, just because you brought it from
Mm-hmm.
home doesn't make it healthy. Just
Yeah.
because just because it says organic or farm fresh or whatever the fuck it might say, all
Yeah,
these new labels that they put on food doesn't
Yeah.
make it healthy.
Everything has to be gluten free.
Yeah, just because it's gluten free doesn't automatically make it healthy. It just
It's
means that
fucking
if you
water,
have,
bitch. Why would it have gluten in it?
yeah.
can I have a gluten free salad? So a salad, no croutons. Got it.
It's like the guy. Remember the old Vine where the dude's walking into the convenience store, and he like grabs a jug of milk, and he's just like, "This shit got calories in it."
Wow. Yeah. So for me, I've always lived an unhealthy lifestyle, like since I was a kid. So it's really hard for
Mexican.
me. Well, not even that. Like, so it was just me and
Okay,
my mom for
that's two
years.
racist comments from you,
And
Charles.
What, dude? Fucking Filipinos, man. We eat a bunch of unhealthy. Everything's like deep fried or deep fried. Which
yeah,
one you want?
Filipinos are like
And
the
then rice.
Mexicans of the Asian world.
Everything's hella unhealthy.
It's
So good, but
actually.
bad. Yeah.
No, but when I was a kid, my mom and I would eat out almost every night because she was a single working mom. It was just easier for her to stop at McDonald's or at fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's the
And
shitty part too. Is like then you get into that lifestyle.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so I've literally always eaten out my whole life. Like, I mean, my mom would cook. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but not like no, it wasn't
It's
a daily
like a
basis.
busy
It was
day.
like
It would be like a
Yeah.
special occasion kind of thing.
not only that, it would be like on a Saturday when she had time to
No.
do it. Like on a
Yeah,
Saturday
yeah.
or a Sunday or
When
a
off
random
work and
night
shit.
during the
Yeah.
week. It wasn't like a daily thing where we'd get home and cook. You
Yeah.
know what I
Mhm.
mean? It was okay, we're on our way home. What the fuck do you want to eat? You
And so Cody, with your kid, like, see how like everyone's talking about like when he was a kid, eating like unhealthy. I
Mhm.
see people they go out to eat and stuff like that, and they're like, "Oh, I have a kid, so they're gonna want a kids meal. Kids meals are just fucking mac and cheese,
Yeah.
chicken nuggets, all that bullshit." It's like, I don't want to feed my kid that shit because then like they're gonna
No.
get used to that. I want to have them have a nice pal. You're gonna have a filet mignon. You're gonna have a fucking fish,
We're gonna
a bunch of shit like that, like a normal ass meal instead of
we're
this
gonna
kids meal shit.
yeah, we're working on you turkey. She's trying to get she likes the light on the microphone. But we're working on with her getting her started on like because if you look at like jar baby food,
Yeah.
it's full of just nasty stuff, MSG, and it's got tons of preservatives and stuff like that in it. So we're starting to do our own out of actual fresh produce, and then putting it in. We
Blender.
get a bunch of glass like containers that you can freeze for up to 6 months.
Uh-huh.
So we're doing that to make sure that she's got a healthy diet, and then she'll make the right choices. We're Cassie and I are trying to change our way of eating to help. So
You
when
get her
going
pellet
down the
good
road,
going.
she's not. Oh yeah, we're having broccoli with dinner. Used to be as a kid, I would have like mashed potatoes with everything because that's what my family ate: mashed potatoes and peas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was a normal thing, a piece of meat with mashed potato and peas, or like a meatloaf. Yeah.
Exactly. That was normal, and it's taken a long time to get out of that lifestyle because I used to think that fuck, I don't need other vegetables. I got potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, it's
And then you think about it, like potatoes are like one of the worst vegetables for you. They're so full of starches and.
It's like me with rice, like filler and shit.
Yeah, all it literally is just starch. It's the same as if you ate a bowl of noodles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then normally when people eat mashed potatoes, they put butter, they put
Sour
cheese,
cream,
bacon
bacon,
bits, all sorts of crazy shit. You know what I mean? That is not healthy at all.
Yep.
I mean, when do you ever want to eat just a plain potato with nothing on it? I mean,
if you have, no, I'm gonna eat that. Fuck, I'm making French fries.
But
little hint to you,
that,
in the restaurant industry, if you ever go out and order a baked potato, chances are it's been deep fried. It's not baked.
Really?
We always deep fried our baked potatoes.
See,
that's crazy. Holy shit.
There's a lot of places when you order a baked potato, they microwave it now.
Oh yeah, you can do that
it's way
too.
faster because you microwave it for 2 minutes and it's done.
What we used to do at the restaurant I worked in, we'd have mashed or baked potatoes, and we would do batches of them and then roll them in tinfoil to make them look like they were baked. But we'd throw like a whole 5-pound sack of potatoes in one of the pressure cookers.
Yeah.
Like 8 minutes, and they were perfect baked potato consistency.
Wow. It's the illusion, huh?
Put them in the bat. Yeah, leave them in the basket for like 20 minutes so they all drain out. Calm yourself. I know. The restaurant industry is for you now.
She wants that light.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's yours. Have it.
There. Do some ASMR shit. Scratch it.
But
damn, you gotta wait. That's crazy.
But that's good that you guys are like changing the way that you guys eat for her, because I feel like when you don't do that, you're just gonna pass on your bad habits to your kid. They don't.
Well, that, and we kind of want her to be a food snob.
Yeah.
So like when she goes to a friend's house and they order pizza out, we make our own pizza here at home. We do a lot of cooking here at home.
Can you pick me up? They're ordering pizza.
Yeah, I know.
They
exactly.
Ordered
like
Papa John's.
What is this? It's like, this isn't pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza has layers. What is this? It's only got one layer. It's cheese and
What the fuck is a Little Caesars?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've seen them when we're out driving around, but I didn't know what it was.
I thought it was some weird store. It sold Domino's.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, wait. You're telling me that Domino's doesn't sell Domino's?
Right?
It's a fucking pizza shop.
Really into a game. They got delivery cars to deliver Domino's to people. I mean,
I lost a 6x3. Can you come send it?
Right?
Yeah.
People love their games.
Bones is fun. I just recently found out about it like a couple years ago. Just typed.
GameStop did delivery, bruh.
Nah, GameStop is too expensive.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, but they'll buy your controller for $3.
Well, yeah, that's true. There is a delivery service for video games, right?
I did not know that.
Gamefly.
No, you just download it on the fucking eShop.
No, yeah.
Oh shit, bird, dude.
Damn,
Steam.
I'm sorry.
Steam, yeah.
Steam, Epic
Every
Games.
fucking video game console nowadays has their own online eShop for their games.
Like physical games are like weird. It's like, what the hell? What do you get a promo?
There's weird people like you and I, Efren, where we like having a physical copy.
Yeah, wrong way. Over here, you can see I love my physical games. Those are a bunch of my Switch titles, PS4 right there. Above that is all the rest of them. So,
because at some point you got to realize that they're going to be rare. physical copies are going to be rare at some point.
Well, I know they're gonna do away with them because Xbox already came out with the Xbox One that
Mhm.
is
And
all
there's no
digital.
CD tray.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all digital. I
All right,
mean,
one of my
but
Whoa.
but
has that.
they've been trying to do that for years because then they don't have to worry about the used market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at what
Yeah.
Sony did with the PSP. They had
Yep.
the four iterations of the PSP. They had the first one, which was the big fat one. Then they went to the Slim, then the Slim 2000, the Slim 3000, and then they had the the PSP Go, which was all digital, and
Mm-hmm.
people were not ready for it at that time. I think they were ahead of the time, but they were
Mhm.
trying to fight places like GameStop and GameFly and Movie Trading Company and
Sure, put those out of business.
And
Yeah.
Square.
places like and Redbox even started doing game
Yeah.
rentals. I mean, but
Oh, I
Well,
remember that shit.
what they were trying to do is they're trying to get out from under that because if you want to play that game, they want you to buy it from them. Not okay. Jaro bought it for $60. He paid full price for it, but
yeah,
now he's done with the game, and instead of it sitting on his shelf and collecting dust, he's gonna trade it in
Yes.
towards another game. Then
Mhm.
I come in a couple months later. Oh yeah, this is only $30, but none of
yeah.
that $30 goes to Nintendo or Sony or
Mhm.
Xbox or
Oh,
Microsoft.
true.
It all
Yeah.
goes
Okay.
straight to GameStop
To the shop. Yep.
because they've already
Yep.
made their $60 on it. It doesn't go to
Yeah.
the developer at that point. Now it just goes to whoever the hell bought it for, $12 from Jaro because he wanted to get $12 discount on his next game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what they're trying to fight with the all digital thing. But I think with the times, it's only a matter of time before the game industry,
It's all
the
digital.
technology catches up to where the movie and the music industry is, where we can just stream. Because I mean, you can
Mm-hmm.
kind of do that now with like Game Pass and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but you still have to download the game
Yeah.
and install it onto your computer or onto
I know
your
because if you have to keep
Xbox.
installing and downloading it, a terabyte's going to be obsolete
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the sooner you know.
So
You know.
I think it's only a matter of time before the streaming services that are all coming up, like the Google Stadia,
Mm-hmm.
to where you have absolutely nothing saved locally. That's eventually going to be where the video game industry is going to go. I just think that technology and our infrastructure for internet has to catch up because
I actually think you may want to look into that. I think Stadia just went belly up.
no, I'm saying I
No, no
think in the
shit.
future. I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
be now. I think in the future that's the way
Yeah.
it's going to go.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
right now it's too early for them to start rolling all of that out 100%.
Yeah.
Kind of like the PSP Go was, because think about it, the
Ahead of
PSP
its
Go
time.
was all digital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in what was it, like 2004 or 2005 when it came out? That was way too soon for that console, right?
Mhm.
So it did not do well.
Yeah.
But
Because
now,
everybody's used to fucking digital or
think about it.
physical copies.
If they released tomorrow a PSP Vita 2 that was all digital,
Yeah.
I'd go out and buy it. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I know a ton
Yeah.
of people would go out and buy it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So I don't think saying that just because Stadia went out of business now doesn't mean that in the future they're not going to be okay, or
Right.
not
They haven't
Google
released it.
specifically.
Maybe
But-
they were just ahead of the time.
Yeah, or they also didn't have very many good exclusives because
No.
the only like free game that they had was what was it, Destiny 2? It was like the one game that was available on launch day that was free, which isn't great. But I think with like Xbox, where they have that giant library, if they released an Xbox One
They only had
tomorrow,
the one. Yeah, they only had the one game, and then their game choices sucked.
Yeah.
You know, it,
Yeah.
it was it was pitched as supposed to have this great selection of games you can
Yeah,
pick
but-
from, and then there was just shit.
Yeah. So,
Like
but
when,
like, let's
motherfucker?
say in 2 years when Xbox XCloud comes out, or not XCloud, Project Scarlet, whatever the new Xbox
Mhm.
is, comes out,
Yeah.
and the PS5 are out, and they're doing fine. What would you go out and buy? Like, you guys both have Xbox Ones, right? But let's say you
Yeah.
didn't own an Xbox One, right? You traded it in, and
Yeah.
you got the new Xbox, or you haven't gotten the new one yet, right?
Yep.
Let's say Xbox comes out and they're like, hey, for $200, we have this other console. It's streaming only.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You pay
It's called a
15
PC.
you pay $15, but this is for people that can't afford a PC. Because think about it,
Yeah.
there's not
Yeah. True.
people want to play.
There's
Video
not very
games,
many people
can't
that
afford
can
a
that can blow money on
$2,000
computers,
computer.
you know, like we
But-
do.
Yeah. So let's say they come out with this thing, right? It's $150, $200. They say you can stream the entire Xbox 360 catalog, the entire Xbox One catalog. You pay $15 a month.
Yeah.
You know how many people would be like, "Fuck yeah!"
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't have to download. You don't have to install anything. It's like Netflix style. You just look at it and go, "Oh, I want to play Halo 1. I want to play the
Mhm.
whole Halo Master Chief Collection."
Yeah.
Boom. Immediately, you click on it, it starts playing.
Start.
Mhm.
Yep.
You can play right then and there. Oh,
Yep.
my buddy's replaying Gears 4, Gears 5.
Mhm.
I'm going to jump in and play Gears 5. Oh, I
Yeah.
remember I never got to finish Hollow Knight. I'm going to jump in and play Hollow Knight tonight. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about updates. You don't have to worry about,
That's true.
oh, when I get home, I'm going to play this game and, oh, fuck, it's going to take 10 hours to update.
Then you
You know
don't
what I
play
mean?
it anyway, so I'll have to wait for an update. I don't give a shit
Yeah,
anymore.
you know what I mean? It's not going to be that. I think in 15 years' time, that's where the gaming industry is going to be, where once the internet infrastructure catches up, so the bandwidth is there across, everywhere, so that way the internet's fast enough to actually keep up with decent frame rates. As soon as, you know, you don't have to sit and download games anymore. You don't have to worry about that. You pay one monthly subscription fee. You have access to this entire catalog of games. I think that's where everything's going to go. I'm not saying it's going to be there tomorrow, but I think in 10, 15 years' time, the fact that we have physical media like this is going to be, it's going to be like VHSs are today,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage. No one wants them.
You know what I mean? Not
You're gonna be
garbage, no
finding
one
them at
wants them,
dollar
but,
stores.
I have a shit ton of good
Yeah.
movies on VHS, and I look at them like that's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
well, I thought about buying a converter because I have a box with like 300 or 400 VHS tapes.
Yeah. We've got.
Mm.
I thought about just buying a converter and just making them all into digital files.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have like first releases of like Tarzan and Bugs Life, and you know what I mean? When those movies first came out, yeah.
Yep.
But I'm thinking when I have kids, I'm gonna make them watch those old Disney movies on VHSs.
God damn it, Dad! Again, we gotta watch these stupid ass old cartoons.
You gotta
The voice
fucking
doesn't even
rewind
match the
it.
picture.
Although I have them all on Blu-ray now, but I think I'm gonna make them watch it on VHS. Be like, you see the shit that I grew up with, motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
See these lines?
You
See these
gotta
lines? The tape's starting to
rewind
fuck up.
movies.
Yeah. I can't wait till I get to tell my kid, hey, you want to know something? I'm older than Google.
Why no way, Dad? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I bought stock in Google, and it's now paying for your college fund several decades down the road.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
shit.
only, if only.
If only.
I wish I would have bought stock in Amazon when it was a book company.
I know.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
One of my friends' cousin, he has stock in Google, and he gets a check every fucking time, dude. I'm like, you fucking asshole. Must be nice.
Yep.
Sucks.
Because you know that Google was founded in September 4th, 1998. So
Mhm.
all of us are older
Damn.
than Google.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy.
We're too young to invest. Let's just find some random company to invest in and see what happens.
Yeah.
Stadia, I heard it was good.
Well, that's Google.
It's not necessary. I mean, people who have parents who are in the financial industry and help their kids invest money in,
Yeah. I don't
Can
know.
you not?
I just,
I had, please.
I think
Thank you.
back to the whole video games thing. I think that's where it's going. Is eventually we're not gonna have physical media. We're just gonna have. It's gonna be like a Netflix style, all you can eat, fucking video game deal.
Video game buffet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, no lifers. Sick.
It's gonna be one of those things where you log in and you know with your boys and you'll be like, what are we playing today, guys? We're playing Modern Warfare 2. We're playing Modern Warfare 15. What are we playing?
Yeah, it'll be Modern Warfare 15 by that point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Olivia wants to go. She wants us to shut the fuck up.
She grabbed the fuck out of his
She
beard.
can't hear anybody but me.
Oh.
Stop.
I think that's a good place to end. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. Thanks for listening and watching. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias: Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But
Comcast.
if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you know whenever we go live.
Mhm.
And if you want us to talk about something, comment and I'll put it on the list. 'Cause
Yes.
we still do the random number generator before every podcast, except this one because Cody wanted to talk about lifestyles again. But we usually do that.
There was a lot of shit we didn't cover.
We still
first time.
did it.
We still didn't cover a lot of shit.
Get used to it.
Yeah,
The topics are more of a guiding, like we might talk about it. Anyway,
no, literally, we might talk about it.
It's like a jumping off point more than anything. Anyways, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, do all